Hello. Hi. Welcome back. How are you? It is Saturday. I hope you're having a good weekend so far. I have a hair on me. Freaking annoying. Okay. We are playing Skyrim still. Next quest of the Dark Brotherhood was to go find Amand Motier again to find out where the true Emperor really is so that we can assassinate him. Now, this video may be a little long because I want to finish the Dark Brotherhood storyline in this session. So, we'll see how long that takes. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, anyway, he's here. He's in Whiterun at the Bannered Mare. Don't make this load screening long, really.
Come on in. We got warm food,
So
warm
he's back
drinks,
here
and
in
warm
this little
beds.
room. Chillin'.
What is it?
What's up,
I
dude?
said I didn't wish to be disturbed.
Ow. My neck popped.
By the gods. You're alive. But I'd heard your sanctuary. Please. You mustn't think I had anything to do with that. I wanted the Emperor dead. The true Emperor. I still do. It was Morrow. You mean after all that's transpired, the Dark Brotherhood will still honor the contract? Why, this is astounding news! Wonderful news! The Emperor is still in Skyrim, but not for long. He's on board his ship, the Kataraya, moored offshore in the Solitude Inlet. But you must hurry. If you can get on board that ship, kill Titus Mead II as contract. I will reveal the location of the dead drop that holds your payment.
2016. It's really hard to work when you have like 20 days of migraines a month. And then there's so much more to it than that. I've explained it in some of my other videos. Look at my playlist that it's called something about important stuff to do with migraines. I can't remember exactly what I named the playlist, but check that out if you want to know more. But one thing is like we can't take medication for relief of our migraines more than 2 to 3 times a week, because then we run the risk of medication overuse, headache, and that is a bad cycle you don't want to get in. So you know, you can't just say take a pill. That's even assuming the pill works. It may or may not. I've already been through all kinds of preventatives. Go back and watch those videos on my playlist, and you'll find out what I have been through for
Please,
my migraine.
make haste. The Emperor's ship won't stay moored. We won't get
I've
it.
already had 6.
I was on short-term disability from December to June. Short-term disability through my job was a max of 6 months. Then you transition to long-term disability. My job did officially let me go right around the same time that it transitioned to long-term, but I still have the transition to long-term. Long-term disability, however, denied me the first time. That was in July that I had to appeal it. And for the appeal, what they do, we've got to go inside. The Emperor is here on a ship, or Solitude, so we have to go down there and find him and kill him. So what they do for an appeal, and this is long-term disability through a job. This isn't like government social security disability, okay? Because those are 2 separate things, and sometimes people get them confused. They hear disability and they think government disability, but there's more than one. So for the appeal, you may or may not have seen my previous video.
Stop. In the name of the Jarl, you have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? All right, but you just watch yourself. Next time I might not be so lenient.
I think I had like a 40 gold bounty or something.
By the order of the Jarl.
What?
Stop right there.
have a 15 on fine.
Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go.
I don't have any stolen.
After you pay the fine, of course.
Goods. I pretty much always have stolen goods. Whatever. I got arrested. Okay, so for the appeal, what the company that handles long-term disability explained to me is that they send my entire case file out to third-party outside independent doctors. The doctors review it, they make their determination, they send that to the company that handles the disability, and then that company reviews their assessment and determines, based on that, the assessment from the doctors, whether or not they're going to approve me for long-term disability.
I've got a little work if you're interested,
that's where
traveler.
we're at. On July 31st, they told me it would take 4 to 6 weeks. It's been 8 weeks. I did talk to my long-term disability case manager, though, on Thursday, 2 days ago. He told me that the doctors, the outside doctors, still have the case for review, but they should be getting it back, their assessment, like that week. So the week that just ended. He said then next week, probably by the end of next week, the company should have their decision based on the doctor's review of whether or not I will get long-term disability. He said it's possible it could take longer than to the end of next week because sometimes they have to go back and ask the doctors to clarify something or provide more information or something. He said he doesn't foresee that happening, but it is.
You see those warriors from Hammerfell?
So
They've got curved swords.
I will hopefully have a decision from long-term disability by the end of next week. Now, if long-term disability approves me, I will be fine. I will be able to stay in my apartment. My apartment may have to file eviction next week before I get that decision, but there's a time period when you can still, like, you have to pay like another $400 in attorney fees, and you can stay in the apartment. The back pay they're going to be giving me, because they're going to pay me all the way back to June if they approve it, will cover that though. Like, it won't be a problem to stay in the apartment. I'll also be able to catch up my car. What is this? Goes into solitude? Oh, never knew that. I'll be able to catch up my car, I'll be able to catch up rent, I'll be able to catch up everything that's behind. Like, literally everything will be able to be caught up with that back pay. So cross your fingers for me. Send some prayers, send some, you know, positive wishes and vibes and all of that, that I get an approval next week from long-term disability. Okay. If long-term disability does not improve or approve me, to be quite honest, I'm fucked. I will be evicted, and I will have to leave. I do have a couple of family members willing to take me in, but they are halfway or farther across the country, which is not going to be easy to get to. I mean, that's going to be my only option. I'm going to have to. Never seen that. That's going to be my only option. I'm going to have to try to figure out how to do it, but it's going to be like an emergency before I get evicted. So, again, cross your fingers, say some prayers, whatever you would feel like doing, that we get an approval. Real quick, here's the Emperor's ship. Looks quite fancy, right? See all the Imperial banners on it. We have to sneak aboard it, so you'll see how we do that if you just keep watching. Now, Social Security disability. For those that maybe haven't watched previous videos and such, I did apply for Social Security disability as well. I got an attorney because it's not an easy thing to get approved for disability, especially with something like migraines. Applied May 13th, I think was when the first application went in. got the denial in July.
No more! I yield!
Not surprising at all that they denied me. Just not surprising.
You can't hide from me.
Or that it's quite common. Most people get denied the first time they apply for disability. Now, not everyone. I've heard plenty of people say that they got approved the first time. My mother got approved the first time.
What was that?
She has rheumatoid arthritis. Is her main. She is more than that, but rheumatoid arthritis is the main reason she's filed for disability. And you know, she had MRIs and various things like that that would very easily show a disability, unlike with migraines. With migraines, there really isn't any test to prove that you have migraines. That's just not really a thing. There's nothing that can physically prove that you have migraines, and that's
What was that?
one of the main reasons that it is so difficult to be approved for disability with migraines, because you have no definitive proof. Really, it's just your word. You say you have these headaches, and you say these numbers, you say you have it this many days a month. But there's nothing to prove that what you're saying is true. Okay, probably the biggest, what'd you call it? What's the word? Obstacle. Let's call it an obstacle. I don't know if that was the word I was looking for. We're gonna call it an obstacle. So probably the biggest obstacle towards getting disability approved for migraines is that so Social Security disability denied me. Like I said, pretty normal anyway, unless you have something quite easy to prove and much more like definitive and, you know, kind of more black and white type thing, no gray areas. Like my mom's rheumatoid arthritis. I'm gonna kill Garm, I swear to God. Get in here. Quit your barking. So my attorney filed the appeal August 15th. It's only been about 6 weeks. That's government doesn't move that fast, people. You probably know that if you live here in the US. Hell, wherever you live, the government really doesn't move that fast.
Mercy!
So, they say 60 to 120 days. So we're only at a month and a half right now. I mean, it's possible I could get a decision from them faster, but I'm not counting on that. Hopefully. That'd be nice. But I can't count on that. So that's where I stand. Oh my god. I want to kill Garm right now. Basically, I am just waiting. Hopefully, cross your fingers, pray, all of that. That I get an approval next week from long-term disability. My problems are over for like a while. Like a long while. So. Dude's already dead. I don't want to feed off of him. I don't know what kind of disease.
Did you hear something? What was that?
So that's where I'm at right now. is kind of where I've been for like the last friggin' 9 months. Just what I'm hoping for changes every once in a while. Sometimes, well, near the beginning of it, my hope was more towards something that would help my migraines, but now that we've been through everything and nothing has helped, I'm kind of past that now. Now the hope is just to... Garm? Word of God, I'm gonna put Fusroda on. If he does it again, I'm gonna Fusroda him. Oh look, that was the captain. Oh, wait, does he have a key on him? That would make my life easier. Yeah. So, you have been updated? Oh, Katarai Master Key up. Katarai is the name of the ship we're on. Doesn't work for his chest. So, you have been informed, updated, all of that nonsense. I appreciate like any support you've given me during this time. You may know that I have a GoFundMe set up. I still have it set up. I mean, if I don't get approved for long-term disability, though, it would take a lot of money in GoFundMe to keep us from being evicted and all of the things that we're trying to get past. So. And we really haven't got that much. I've had the GoFundMe set up since June, July. We've received about 700. I don't have it pulled up right now. And of course that amount has been immensely helpful. I mean, without that amount... Oh, you're sweet. I don't know if he was one of the dead ones. Without that amount, I mean, we might not have made it this far, you know? So, quite grateful for what we received. It would take a lot more if my long-term disability doesn't get approved. I have been incredibly grateful for the apartment manager of these apartments. I mean, without her compassion and her understanding, we would have been evicted a long time ago. I mean, I've been evicted from an apartment once before, and they didn't care. It was like, oh, I think it was like the 10th. That's about normal for apartments.
What was that?
Usually you have until the 5th for it to be late and then for eviction to be filed. And the apartments I got evicted from, that's what it was. And they had no leeway. If you did not pay your rent by the 10th, they would file an eviction. End of story. So we are quite lucky and very grateful that the apartment manager at this apartment, just incredibly grateful to her. I mean, I haven't paid September rent yet, and it's September 30th. You know, she did tell me most likely they are going to have to file. Wait, this is the way I was going. Okay. She did tell me that most likely they're probably going to have to file for eviction on Monday. I don't think wait, no, I did take a set of that, didn't I? I like to have sets of all the armors. All the, like, more unique armors of the game. Anyway, she's been amazing. And I don't blame her at all, you know, for having to file eviction at this point. I mean, it's September 30th and we haven't paid September rent yet. Like, I can't be mad about that. In fact, I'm quite grateful for it, so. That's the story for now. Alright, let me cut out this loading screen for you. Alright, as soon as I loaded in, he started talking. What he said is that he proved Commander Morrow wrong. That's what I saw.
Come now, don't be shy. You haven't come this far just to stand there gawking. You and I have a date with destiny, it would seem. But so it is with assassins and emperors, Yes, I must die, and you must deliver the blow. It is simply the way it is. But I wonder, would you suffer an old man a few more words before the deed is done? Well, I thank you for your courtesy. You will kill me, and I've accepted that fate, but regardless of your path through life, I sense in you a certain ambition. So, I ask of you a favor. An old man's dying wish. While there are many who would see me dead, there is one who set the machine in motion. This person, whomever he or she may be, must be punished for their treachery. Once you've been rewarded for my assassination, I want you to kill the very person who ordered it. Would you do me this kindness?
So, he wants us to kill the person that requested his death. I always do this for him.
Thank you. Now, on to the business at hand, I suppose,
I'll make it quick, sir. I'm not gonna beat on the Emperor, that just seems disrespectful. Alright, give me this. It's a book I haven't read. That's a book I haven't read. Up to loot his room. So, I actually really like this Emperor. And I always honor his last request. He doesn't know who, asked for his assassination, and he doesn't ask you. But he does ask that you kill that person, and of course that's Motier is the one that started it, as you know. So I always kill him on Motier. Because he's a sneaky little slimy fucker. Why would he be a good emperor, Because that's why he did this, so he could be emperor. But like, someone that slimy that would order an assassination of the emperor, who seems to be a good emperor. It's not like the emperor was like an evil person and, he did it to better the world. No. He's having the emperor killed simply because he wants to be emperor, basically. So I feel like somebody like that wouldn't make a good emperor either. Now, that's not to say that by killing him, someone even worse might not, might become emperor. Who knows? I can't get this. I can't get this goddamn lock. Oh, so close. Close. Fucking master locks have such like a teeny tiny little area that works if you veer off that even a little bit. I can't find the right spot again. Oh, so goddamn close. Maybe I need to wear my glasses. Good thing I have a lot of lockpicks. Oh god, that was so close. Yes. Oh, that's an interesting sword. I don't recall ever seeing that before. Dude, I totally forgot. Taking your clothes. I totally forgot something. I gotta go back into Solitude and see about something. Garm! Oh my god, I'm gonna send his little ass home. I swear to God. That little motherfucker. Thank you. Alright. Let us escape. I gotta go back over to Solitude though, because I forgot something when I was on my way here. And it's something I always do. Let's go back over this way. So we can go back over to Solitude. If I had my horse here, I'd ride my horse. I don't know where Shadow Mirror is. Alright. Run! I don't want to make the viewers be bored. But I don't want to cut to the next part because then you won't know what it is. It's a surprise! I'll give you a hint. We get to kill somebody we hate. Assuming he's still there. I always go to him before going to the Emperor, and I forgot this time. So... Oh yeah, I see him. He's there, good. I didn't mess it up by going to the Emperor first. My crossbow out right now. Remember this asshole?
By the gods.
He's the one
You!
that
But it can't be.
killed all of
You're
our
dead.
Brotherhood people.
You!
I'm staying.
Also, I'm feeding him. I like how nobody else.
Need something? Damn shame.
I just killed your commander. This guard
Out with it.
was just like
Until
right
next
down
time.
there. Nobody cares.
If I'd been on guard at the Thalmor embassy, would nobody be disturbing that party?
These guards. Alright. Now we go back to Amand Moutier. And we let him know the Emperor is dead and get our reward. And then we proceed to kill him. Because he's a slimy little bastard.
Red.
And here we are.
There once was a hero named Ragnar.
Let's tell him the good news.
Aha! You're back. I know! I received the news not moments ago. Ha ha! This is glorious! My friend, you may not realize it, but you have served the Empire, indeed all of Tamriel, in ways you cannot possibly imagine. Ah, but you care little for politics, am I right? You want money, and money you shall have. Your payment waits for you at a dead drop. It is inside an urn, in the very chamber where we first met, in Vollenrud.
It's really annoying.
Now please, go. Collect your money, and let us never look upon one another again. Our business, thank the gods, is concluded.
Hang on, I want to read something real quick. I want to read this shit I got off the Emperor. I have a dossier. Emperor's Journal? Really? It was empty. Official degree? Oh, that's not true. That's from a mod. Yeah, that's from my mod. It's from my mod Dark Brotherhood for good guys that tries to give you like a reason why you're killing all the people you're killing.
But we had a deal.
But I don't like you. And then this is probably also from that. Probably tells like how he's a horrible person. Let's see. This is madness. Interesting. The mod adds very interesting things. Very interesting little backstories. But I liked the Emperor before I read the backstory. Because he was a good guy. Alright. I gotta go to the dead drop and pick up the gold. Then back to the sanctuary to turn it in and get it all done. So BRB. Alright. Here we are at the dead drop. 20,000 gold. That's actually in addition to the amulet he gave us. So he actually gave us a lot. Alright. See you. I got the sanctuary. I couldn't think of the word. And here we are at our new sanctuary in Dawnstar. It's looking a little better. A little better. Night Mother is set up right here. You can see Nazir down there. And Babette.
Well, what word of the Emperor? Truly? Could you have brought us more wondrous news? Recent events notwithstanding, this is a happy day for us, my friend. Despite your misfortunes, you stayed true to the Dark Brotherhood. You've saved us all, and for this, you have my eternal thanks. Now, of course, I must ask, killing the Emperor, how much did Motier pay for such a thing?
I can lie.
Ha! Remarkable. Well, the old bastard certainly made it worth your while, didn't he? Now, might I offer some advice? You should go to Riften and find Delvin Mallory. I believe Astrid had you visit him once before. Mallory is an expert obtainer of goods. We can use the money to repair and refit the sanctuary. Make a true home for us, huh? You do that, and I'll see what I can do about recruiting some new additions to our family.
Somebody had to come in. Right? Alright. Let's go buy the remodel.
It is done. Emperor Titus Mead II lies dead, and the Dark Brotherhood yet lives. But our work is just beginning. Approach me, listener, and hear my words. Yet another child has prayed to their mother.
What's called a radiant quest.
Speak with the grief-stricken chef at the Wind Peak Inn here in Dawnstar. Accept his gold, then eliminate the target. Hail the listener. Hail Silas.
You're creepy. I don't want to look at you anymore. Alright. I'm gonna let you see outside for a minute because I'm waiting for Cicero to reappear. I can't remember when he reappears. He might be out here now, which is why I'm not cutting out this loading screen.
Listener!
Yep. Cicero! What in the name of Sithis?
Oh yes, it is Cicero. You were a fool to spare me. What, did you think I would be grateful? Cicero should be listener, not you. Now you will die. Ah! Gotcha! Oh, listener, you should see the look on your face.
Dude's insane.
Oh, Cicero has returned, not to kill the kind listener, but to serve until one of us dies horribly in service to our mother. Best friends forever.
We're best.
In the meantime, I'll make myself at home in the sanctuary. I'm sure Mother needs tending.
Wait,
Let's
Cicero.
kill someone.
Come with me.
Oh yes, Cicero and the listener. On the hunt.
Alright. Garm, I'm taking back home.
Still here.
You are easy to be like, hey, go home.
I'll head back home if you need me.
See? Can't do that with the dog.
Need to get Mother some flowers.
Alright, I'm gonna go see Delvin or Shadowmere. I will be right back. And then we're done with the door. I promise. After we get all the upgrades, we're done. Except for those radiant quests that I never do.
I think Brynjolf can give you all the information you need.
Can you repair and refit the Dawnstar?
The Dawnstar Sanctuary? Is that where you lot are holding up? Tell you what, it'll cost you. A lot. But I can help you out. What exactly are we talking about here?
No banners.
Banners, huh? Trying to pretty the place up? Alright, you got it. Alright, what's your fancy?
A poisoner's enough.
Yeah, that'll come in handy. An alchemy station. Maybe a little garden with some choice plants. Alright? Consider it done. Alright, what's your fancy?
A secret entrance.
Yeah, we can do that. I'm thinking a sewer grate on the outskirts of Dawnstar leads to a tunnel. Then
Honestly,
inside,
that makes no sense.
you'll be in or out, quick as a coney.
It's not a hoarder. That's my wife.
Alright, what's your fancy?
A master.
Chamber fit for a king and all that. Right, no problem. Give you a big bed, decorate a room real nice. Maybe even throw in a few extra baubles.
Now, the last thing he offers
Alright,
is a torture.
what's your fancy?
Which I don't understand. The Dark Brotherhood aren't about torture. They're about, here's a contract to go kill someone, go kill him. Like, torture. But yeah, there's a torture chamber. And the thing is, the quest will never show completed unless you buy it. Like, you have to purchase the torture chamber or the quest is never done. I hate it.
Now that's the Dark Brotherhood I know and love. This for business or pleasure? No, well, what's it matter? Right, I'll see that it gets done.
Alright. Now, Cicero. Now, let's go back to the sanctuary just for the fun of it.
Alright,
Like, that'll be it. I think that's what I have to do to show the quest is completed. Wait. Do I need to talk to him again? The quest is still saying talk to him, and he still has
Sure,
the
it
thing
tastes
over his
great.
head.
Come
Only
back
one
later.
problem.
I'm afraid that's it, my friend. I've done all I can. I hope the place is at least livable now. And, good luck with your murders.
Oh, now it shows done. Okay. Alright. Let's go back and see it. Alright. Night Mother Corner really doesn't look any different. Here is the poisoner nook. So we have an alchemy table. And then these are all plants that you use to make poisons. Babette's chilling at a table. Down here we now have our Sisyphus glass done again. We have a banner for getting new initiates.
I'll feed its corpse to my...
Let's see, what is down here? This is like the training room. There's the bridge that Cicero tried to kill us on.
In that manor house during the thunderstorm?
There's our map.
What can I say? It happened.
We need a map, but we need a map.
To kill triplets secretly, and then have the whole thing blamed on the mother. Remarkable.
At least the bridge isn't trying to
Contracts
kill
like that are few and far between, it seems. Makes me long for the old days. When I used to
Alright,
rape
where-
dead bodies.
Ah, I didn't go this way. So down this hallway is some creepiness. I think that has to do with a mod I have because of Verna that it just said is from a mod. Here's the torture room. You may recognize this is the room that Cicero was laying in. I don't like having friggin' torture victims in here. Like, who the fuck are these people? We only kill people we have contracts for. I don't understand this. Plus, they make like groaning sounds. It bothers the crap out of me. So, I actually disable. Nope, 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 nope. I don't know what I just disabled because he didn't disappear. This is why I do things. I'm me just reload that and I'll try it again. Let's get closer. Don't want to torture victim. Disable. Not.
What everybody else
Alright,
say?
let me figure.
Talking.
Okay, whatever.
It's the part with the severed head I found most impressive. Mind club.
Must oil mothers.
What can I say?
Hard to reach places.
They're dead, frigid, and beautiful.
Where did my
What a
bedroom
waste
go?
it would have been if I didn't have my way with her.
I came down here to the training room. Oh.
Dear
Did I go this way?
Cicero will keep you from
I don't remember going
harm,
this way.
sweet mother.
What's in here?
And
Okay,
always.
this is a bedroom. Why am I sneaking? This is my goddamn sanctuary. I'll take what I want. I think this is like Babette's room since it has so much blood around it. But I'm a vampire too, so. And then here's another room. Oh, look,
Crazy.
Pierre was sleeping.
Cicero. That's madness.
Are you just looking at me?
Why am I not surprised to learn Cicero is alive? I still can't stomach the little clown. But if you've welcomed him here, I won't question it.
Oh, damn.
Good luck. And try not to get yourself killed.
No.
So then this
Just my
is
head
5.
playing tricks.
Oh, look. I have a mannequin that is
Cicero.
partially dressed. I have some gold. Doesn't make any sense that they would give me gold, because I paid gold for this. And here's my bed.
Must oil mother soon. Get all the hard to reach places.
Creepy, I know. But I like him. Why is she not? Because she doesn't have it on. Alright. Alright, that's it. Dark Brotherhood's done. Next time we will do something new. We might continue the main storyline.
So wait, Cicero was alive? And we're all friends again? I swear, I can hardly keep up.
I know the feels, Babette. Anyway, we might continue the main storyline. I might go back to that. I don't know. We'll see what I feel like doing that day. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you in my next video. I don't know how long this one is, but I'm sorry if it's long. I warned you up front.
When I next meet
But thank you for listening to my updates. Thank you for your
I'll
support.
plunge my knife
Take care of
into her
yourselves.
belly.
Bye.